What it is, folks, it's your homeboy First, back again with another episode of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Glad to be here with y'all for episode 245 of Put It On Something. I'm not happy about the circumstances, though. Not happy. But yet I'm here at work. God damn it. So since I'm here, y'all can at least go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all your people on it. God damn it, become a channel member. Shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. You feel me? You didn't have to do it, but you did. And I thank you. You understand me? I thank you. But yeah, fuck with me now. Y'all know my blood pressure will run up on Saturday. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Had to take my little boot thing out to dinner to get my pressure down. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Then fucked up and some PV folks walked into the goddamn restaurant. Blood pressure went back up. Shit. So at least y'all can hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, and put all your people on. But let's not waste no time. Can't strike up the band. Can't strike up the band, okay? Even though the band was marvelous, okay? Shout out to the Boom. Y'all were incredible, per usual, okay? But I couldn't really enjoy the halftime. I couldn't. We got our ass kicked. We got our ass kicked from start to finish. I've never seen a game with such a close score in which the loser actually got their ass kicked from start to finish. Well, that's what happened to my Jack State Tigers. That's what happened. As we were upset by Prairie View for the SWAC Championship by a score of 23-21. Okay. So, instead of striking up the band, we're going to go ahead and get to work. As I give y'all my 5 takeaways from Prairie View's upset victory over the illustrious Jackson State University. Takeaway number 1. I apologize. I apologize to all the real ones across America. I apologize to you. Now, you may say first, why you apologizing? You weren't on the field. You ain't missed no tackles. You ain't missed no blocks. You ain't had no penalties. You ain't on the coaching staff and made any disastrous calls. Why you apologizing first? This is why I'm apologizing. I take pride in being the motherfucking realest. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I take great pride in it. It's not just a tagline. I am that. And I lied to you. I lied to you. See, I told y'all. I think it was after the FAMU game. I told y'all that no FCS team could keep Jackson State from rushing the ball for around 200 yards. I told y'all that. I did. And you know what Prairie View did? You know what Tremaine Jackson did? They said, you know what? We gonna make a liar out of that yellow motherfucker today. And that's what they did. That's what they did. I did not intentionally lie to y'all. The numbers were on my side. They were. Let's look at this shit on the year. Okay? Hampton. We rushed the ball for 305 yards. Southern Miss. Sunbelt. FBS. Group of 5. Southern Miss, my other school. Jackson State University ran the ball for 191 yards. 191 yards against your FBS opponent. Okay? Tuskegee, 266. Southern, rivalry game, 197. Alabama A&M, 388. Alabama State, who before this game, most people would say was the second best team in the SWAC. We rushed the ball against Alabama State for 257 yards. Against Grambling in a loss, we rushed the ball for 198 yards. Against FAM, we rushed the ball for 392 damn yards. Against Valley, 217. Against Bethune, 360. Against Alcorn, 185. So I didn't mean to lie to y'all. Hell, at the time, I was telling the truth. But Prairie View said, fuck all that. We gonna come into your house, and we gonna be more physical than you. We gonna be more violent than you. You may have a few big hits here or there, but those big hits mostly gonna happen after we got a first down. But in terms of up there in them trenches, you ain't finna be moving shit on us. Because we rushed the ball for 84 motherfucking yards. 84 yards. Can y'all believe that shit? We had a game this year in which we had 3 rushers over 100. And as a whole, we couldn't get but 84 yards on the ground. That's why we lost the game. Holistically, that's why we lost the game. Okay? Our leading rusher was Mr. Terrell with 34 yards. 9 carries, 34 yards. This is based on ESPN. Sometimes they be getting shit wrong. So if it's wrong, these motherfuckers did it. But they got it down as Travis Terrell, 9 carries with 34 yards. That's 3.8 yards per carry. Jacobian, who I'll talk about later, 2 carries, 28 yards, 14-yard average. I know he had the touchdown. Last play of his career. Ahmad Miller, new member of the 1,000-yard club. 13 carries for only 27 yards, 2.1 yards per carry. Kobe Paul, 1 carry, 2 yards. Jerry Lockhart, 2 carries, -7 yards. They said, look, we're going to take away what your ass does best, and we're going to make you beat us another way. And if you beat us the other way, we'll shake your hand and send you to Atlanta. But if you can't beat us, that damn song that motherfucker was singing, Atlanta, Atlanta. He said, shit, we're going to be booking our rooms. And they weren't lying. And let me show y'all something. I want to show y'all how they got that shit done. Okay? Take a look at that now. There's that 3-man front a lot of folk been talking about. A lot of folk been, I hear him in the stand, hollering at Coach Quinn about our 3-man front. Well, we got our ass whooped by a 3-man front. Okay? You see it right there. Okay? See, I was at the game, but I went back and watched the game. You feel me? When you're watching the game, you have a better vantage point and you can see things a little more clearly and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? So, especially based on where my seats are. I got pretty low seats in the bit, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my section 106. You understand me? But take a look at this. So you can't say that a 3-man front don't work because it beat our ass. You know what I'm talking about? And that same 3-man front that we run helped us win a national championship last year. Okay? Now, if you want to talk about how we executed that motherfucker, how we, the calls we made out of it, or the lack of plays that our players may have made out of it, this year or whatever you want to say, you can say that. But you can't just say on its face that the shit don't work, because the shit worked better against our running game than any other motherfucker this year. Whether it was Southern Miss, Alabama State, you name it, it worked better than anything anybody else did. And they were in some variation of this shit all day long. But now also, I want to say, where the hell was Mr. Davenport? Where was Mr. Davenport? See, I didn't recognize that he wasn't out there until the football girl, shout out to that queen. She pointed out, she said, "Purse, you see number 10 out there?" God damn it, I thought she was talking about, did we only have 10 men on the field? That's what I thought she was talking about initially. And then I got to looking. There were certain situations, that we bring in Mr. Davenport. Goal line situations, or let's say Ahmad just had some big run or he needed a quick break. No, we keeping fresh bodies in. And I just saw Ahmad, then Travis. And then I looked down at her. I said, "Oh, you talking about Davenport?" And she said, "Yeah." I didn't see him. No injury was reported. Hell, I didn't read the article, but leading up to the game, I think Claire Ledger was talking about, TC being his uncle and how he ended up playing for him. So where the hell was Mr. Davenport? Now, y'all know I ain't no goddamn insider now. And I ain't no journalist, okay? Even though I'm quite journalistic, because I watch the game, I take notes on the fucking game during the game, okay? So I really be at work at these motherfucking games, okay? But I'm no journalist, all right? So I'm not going to be on the SWAC call. I ain't get a chance to interview TC on the field or no shit like that. But somebody need to find out where Mr. Davenport was. I'm going to tell you right now, the streets saying, and the streets being the stands, the folks in the stands were saying that he got in trouble. I do not know that to be true. I'm just telling you what motherfuckers in the stands were saying. Somebody said they went to the bathroom and that's what they heard in the bathroom. Now, I don't know if you can trust a bathroom report or not, but that's all I got. That's all I got. I rewatched the ESPN broadcast. It was a little hard to hear it, okay? But from what I heard, they ain't tell me where Mr. Davenport was. You know what I'm saying? So to not have this brother out there for the biggest game of the year, when we are a running football team, that to go along with your starting quarterback getting hurt during the game, shit. All that shit plays straight into PV hands. Not taking nothing from him. Not saying that Mr. Davenport was there, that their strategy wouldn't have worked, but we still only lost by 2 fucking points. Despite being limited to 84 yards on the ground, we still lost by just 2 points. Despite our starting quarterback getting hurt on that touchdown run, we still only lost by 2 damn points. So I think having Mr. Davenport could have definitely helped. So I need to know, where the fuck was Mr. Davenport? What happened? I hope nothing bad happened. You know what I'm saying? I hope no undisclosed shit happened. No family shit happened. No illness happened. I just want to know what the fuck happened. I just want to know. But that's takeaway number 1. PV made me out to be a liar. And I don't like that shit. But they stopped us from running that damn ball. I appreciate you watching. I think you'll enjoy these other videos too. So check them out now.